How's it going, guys? How are you? Hope everybody's well. Wanted to talk about Dark Knights of Steel, issue number 12. Back in the day, a 12-issue series used to be called maxi series. For example, Crisis on Infinite Earth, done back in 1985. It ran for 12 issues, and it was called a maxi series. So yeah, now they're just called miniseries. I don't know. So Dark Knights of Steel, the premise was pretty good. It's basically a reimagining of DC heroes in an alternate universe, where there's kings, queens, knights, and yeah, the premise was pretty good. It had a very strong start, this book. It really did. The art by Putri is excellent, I believe. Great artist. But as far as the story goes, it completely went downhill. I really lost interest just because of the completist type of guy that I am. I decided to buy all 12 issues because I love the art, basically. And yeah, so this wraps up the story. Turns out that the villains were white Martians, but the real villains of this story are the extreme numerous girl bosses, condescending, bossy, women in the book, in the story. They are annoying. They are just completely, I lack sympathy for them. I cannot identify with any of them. For example, over here, Amanda Waller, she's basically a villain also, but she gets away with it because that's how it is in Hollywood and comic books nowadays. These people are, especially Tom Taylor writes women. These women are assholes. They're bossy. They're condescending. They're smarter. They fight better than the men. They take charge, and it is not more exemplary than in this story here, where all the men take a back seat. They are beta males, submissive, in the background type. Constantine, for example, he's all passive. He has this aura of everybody else is in charge. All these women are in charge. I'm trying to help, and it's just really annoying writing. Even though this issue is more action oriented because it has to wrap up the story, the action just takes a back seat to the characterization of all these women outshining the men in the DC universe. That includes Batman and Superman. And as you can see, this is going on. This is not going to end. This is a trend that is going to be put to death in comic books. Women outshining women, being better than men. It doesn't matter if these are iconic male heroes like Batman or Superman. They will take a back seat to women because that's the movement right now, and that movement has fully infiltrated comic books. It really has. You see this ad? This is ad, for an event where basically Batman and Catwoman are gonna be warring against each other, going against each other. When they were lovers before, and they were even gonna get married at some point, which Tom King fucked it up and just decided that love and marriage is not cool anymore. So let's go with her leaving him at the altar and shit like that. So this is the norm basically in comic books now. Very annoying. Tom Taylor and Tom King, these two toms, man, they are really destroying comic books. They are really, the woke politics, the whole feminist movement, and then not even done in a good way, because these stories are not good. These are not women you root for. I don't see any why a young girl, a teenage girl, would be happy to read this and identify with this bossy, treacherous women that are shown in this comic book. It's just just a very because there are girls out there. There's a lot of women, and they are fans of Batman. They are fans of Superman. They are fans of Black Lightning. They don't want to see these male heroes being pussy, being outshone, outshined, and it's just ridiculous. The white Martians here, they're not really that effective. They're not really the bad guys. They are the bad guys because, the superheroes need somebody to punch, somebody to kill. But really, the villains of this book, in my opinion, of this maxi series, are all these women. These women, this book should be called, Women Conquer the World. There's no knights here, and for some reason also, which is like very annoying, he decided to make Batman have Superman's powers. And Superman just takes a back seat to everybody here in this book. It's just, again, the art is very impressive. It is one of the best qualities of the book, the art. But visuals are not everything, even though it helps this series a lot. This series is just horrible, horrible, horrible. And we see a scene where Batman's flying. He's flying like like Superman. So it's powers are interchangeable in Tom Taylor's mind. It doesn't matter. They don't matter. For some reason, Tom Taylor cannot write Batman as Batman anymore. He's got to make him have superpowers. Because I guess it's hard to have a Batman just be Batman and struggle like he has always struggled, and using his ingenuity and stuff. Over here, Amanda Waller is a villain, and she just disposes of Deadshot, who has been helping her. Is basically a teammate, and just to get away with something, she kills him so that the attention doesn't go to her. She's really the villain in the book. And at no point in the book do any of the other boss women make Amanda Waller pay for what she did. She gets away with it. I mean, women get away with all the shitty actions that they take in this series. So that's the end. I'm sorry, man, to be so negative, because I just, this story started. Look at all these women. This is the Justice League according to Tom Taylor in this alternate world. It's just Aquawoman, Black Lightning female, Harley Quinn, and they're all gay. All of them are gay. None of them like men. Love stories are frowned upon in comic books. You can't have traditional couples anymore, man and women, and Tom Taylor's king of that shit. Just horrible, horrible, horrible storytelling. And I'm sorry to be negative, like I said, but that's what I think of this comic book. It started so well. The premise had a lot of possibilities, but unfortunately they went the woke route and they killed it. They just killed it. That's issue 12. And thanks for listening to me, guys. Give me likes, dislikes, give me some comments, and please subscribe to my channel so I can keep doing this. I love comic books. Take it easy. Peace.